Hi everyone, this is Peanut and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how I build our DIY or do-it-yourself dry creek bed in our backyard. But before that, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you had seen my previous videos, you know that I've been doing our DIY landscaping in our backyard and the side of the house. But if you have not seen those videos yet, I'm going to include the links in the description below in case you want to have an idea how to build a pathwalk on the side of your house or do your own DIY landscaping. One of the things that we have to consider when we are doing landscaping is a drainage system, but I'm not very good at doing PVC or pipe works for drainage systems, and I have very limited materials and tools for doing that. However, there's another way to make a drainage system without using pipes or PVC. When we bought the house, there were already pre-installed drainage system on both sides of the house, and there are 3 openings on the other side and 2 on this side of the house. Drainage systems are very important, especially during rainy seasons. But again, I'm not good at working with PVC or pipes to install drainage systems, so I decided to build a dry creek bed to prevent flooding in the backyard when there's a lot of rain. This is a dry creek bed that I built 5 months ago. The plants have grown already. This dry creek bed leads to one of the opening of the drainage system, which is this one. So when it's raining, all the water flows down to here and goes into this opening. To build the dry creek bed, I dug up the ground to make a slope, and then I put the dirt I dug up on both sides and tampered the dirt to make them compact. This part here has lower elevation, so all the water will run through this part of the dry creek bed and will eventually go into the hole or the opening of the drainage. After that, I laid the weed barrier to prevent weed from growing. Eventually weeds are gonna pop up, but putting weed barriers will slow down their growth, and it's gonna be a lot easier to pull them out when they start popping up. After laying down the weed barrier, I pounded the ground using the tamper to make sure there are no bones, and it's gonna be a lot easier to lay and arrange the rocks. I needed to put bigger rocks and boulders, but we were trying to save money and we didn't want to spend so much. That is also the reason why we wanted to do all the landscaping by ourselves. So I posted on a Facebook group in our community and asked for free rocks, and luckily a lot of people in the community responded to my post. So we went out to grab the free rocks. We also got free plants that I could put on the sides of the dry creek bed. I put the bigger rocks or boulders first and arranged them in groups of 2 to 5 each with irregular distance from each other. Then I started putting and arranging the smaller sized river rocks, but I had to make sure there was space for me to dig and put the plant. I did not fix the rocks yet, so I could easily move them in case I was not happy with how it looked and I wanted to change the arrangement. After laying the rocks, I started putting the plants. I decided to put some cactus plants and succulents because I figured they do not need so much water, and even when they dry creek's bed, they can still survive, even in summer when it's super hot here in Northern California. I cut through the weed barrier and put some garden soil, then put the plants. Then I put rocks around the plants to cover the dirt and make it look natural. Lastly, after putting in all the plants, I added more rocks to fill the spaces and gaps, and I used a thumper to pound the rocks to make them more compact and will not be easily moved. Then I sprayed water to soften the ground and thumpered again to make the rocks more compact. I was able to test the dry creek bed because 3 months ago, 2 months after I built dry creek bed, we got a lot of rain here in Northern California. There was no flooding in the backyard, which means that the dry creek bed worked great. Now this is how our dry creek bed looks like. The plants have grown bigger and prettier. I'm also making another dry creek bed on the other side because I'm also making a pond on this corner of the backyard, and I'm also going to show you when it's finished, so make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in my next videos.